welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Umbral Abyss mod. Alright, we're still here in the city of Dale, trying to explore this whole place to see what it's got to offer. We're currently over here on the eastern side of town now. And at the end of the last episode where we left off, there's this guy named Jorgith here. I think we're going to talk to him next. Let's see what he's got to say. What'll it be? Winter's settling in? Perhaps wolf fur. I have bear, too. You look the types who can afford it. You must have seen some sights. I suppose I have. I can tell that you're all adventuring types. You carry good steel, yet you're not from the city guard. I can share some of the things that I've seen with you, but might I ask for a small favor in return for my knowledge? Think of it as a finder's fee. You could stand to do well out of what I know. So I'll set my price at 400 coins. Deal? Let's try diplomacy here. You ask much. 300. And I just failed that one. Considering what you could stand to gain from my knowledge, I feel that my price is quite reasonable. Very well, 400 it is. If this works out for you, you will walk away with the amount you have paid returned manyfold. Perhaps you will be able to throw a bit of the common good into the bargain too. But I'll get to that part. So, Mirkwood. Alright. Keep heading north, and you end up in the mountains of Mirkwood. Not many paths to take up there. Snows and ice make parts very perilous. Not a great deal out there. There's the woodland elves who keep to themselves. Even if you wanted to get close, they protect their mountain city with magic. They can make whole bridges disappear, I swear it. One moment the path is there, and the next it has been hidden by their magic tricks. The only other thing out there that I've seen, and this is the part I think may interest you, is a tower of Sarn Gorowing. It's nestled deep inside the mountains of Mirkwood, and a very dangerous fellow is, or at least was, housed there. When I was a good deal younger, my father would entertain me with tales, true stories he claimed, of historic battles. One of these was the driving of the so-called necromancer from his foul abode of Dol Guldur. That must have been, over 70 years ago now? Apparently wizards, elves, and great lords joined forces in order to do this, and they succeeded. The necromancer fled, only to return later, as well we all know today. During his flight, his lieutenants and high minions were killed off, but some survived, and one in particular made his escape and came to occupy the tower of Sarn Gorowig. Lachglin, he was called, some sort of sorcerer of the necromancer. He was able to entrance a man just by looking at him. If that were not enough, his animist could also possess mundane objects or transform one thing into something else. I have traveled the mountains of Mirkwood many times over the years, and the one thing that has always remained the same out there is that tower. Perhaps Lachglin is still there, perhaps not. But surely this is a curiosity that no adventurer could pass off, surely. Absolutely. I'll seek it out, thank you. No trouble. If you get rich out of all this, please don't forget me. Good luck out there. Okay. The abhorrent stone. Investigate the tower of Sarn Gorowing in the mountains of Mirkwood. And the quests are piling up. Alright, let's see, where do we need to go yet? Well, I guess we can head this way. See what we got over here. In this neck of the woods. Nothing down there. Who's this guy? Things aren't good at Girion's Gate. They had to close the mine there. Monsters took it over, apparently. Alright, we got a gate here. Oh, Crispin just said something. We need to tell the king what we discovered. Beyond the gates is a grand building, the court. We shall find him there. Okay, it must be up this way he's talking about. Well, hell. Let's go up this way then. Let's see what we got up here. There's a building over there. What's that? Counselor's Chambers. Percivals Home. Map pin. Oh, Sarkalung just said something. I cannot see. What are you doing, Lakelander? You cannot escape me. What the hell? Let's check this place out. Percivals Home. Well, there's Percival. You enter a small, dimly lit room cramped by all manner of workspaces, dusty books, and discarded pieces of equipment. A lone man stands stooped over a rack, with the corpse of a man laying over it. He holds a small pair of tongs to the corpse's extended tongue, peering into its mouth. He scribbles a quick note, and then leaves the corpse alone. He notices you watching him, his face warm and seemingly pleased to see you. Even from across the room, his cool blue eyes are his most distinguishing feature. Visitors! How wonderful! Most people tend to stay away. I hope I'm not disturbing anything. No, not that I can tell. We have another guest. Shall we ask him? What the hell? Addressing the corpse. What say you, old friend? Would you be terribly offended if these charming folks stayed a while? What the hell? I knew he'd understand. And Lindsay just said something. I'm going to stand in a corner and look away, if it's all the same with you. I possess a good deal of knowledge concerning some of the more unusual items one may come across. I also know a thing or two about many of the creatures which inhabit these lands, common and rarely spoken of. This knowledge is at the disposal of King Brand and his city, for which they have housed me in this cramped little abode for... Oh, I forget. Never mind. It is an honor to serve. I also provide other services. I have a small selection of goods deemed fit to trade with those trusted to make use of them. I warn you now, my prices are high, but then you won't find much of what I have in the possession of your regular street peddler. I can also hone certain mundane items, a skill very few are able to master. Blacksmithing isn't my trade. I speak of enchantments. For a small fee, and assuming I have the regents required, a rare thing, I can give a blade a little more bite. Other than those exciting things, do call upon me, should you have any queries which I may be able to assist with, such as unusual item you discover, or if you seek knowledge of a creature you seek, but know little of. Is there anything that you need right now? Let's see your wares. Alright, so he's got a ton of potions. Ooh, he's got some troll skin potions. A lot of scrolls as well. What else does he have? And he does have some emblems here. Cinderforge, Hoarfrost, Perfect Edge, and Tempest emblem. Alright, well, I guess we can have him enchant some weapons for us.
Yes, that is so.
Let's see, does he say anything else? No. Alright. A vault door that's locked.
Ready. Walk in my step. Follow me.
Alright.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get into this thing. This door has been secured with more than just standard locks. Okay.
Yes, that is so.
I guess that's all we can do in here. Is there anything else laying around? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, and it is dark out again. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a light spell up so we can see something.
Gobbler. Yes, that is so.
Alright, and there's a building over here, Halls of the King. I wonder if there's some kind of anti-scrying field or something around this place. That's why Sarkalung said that he couldn't see. No, let's go look at this. What's this? A placard. What does this say? King Brand, born 2957, son of Bane and grandson to Bard. This placard has a lot of white spaces remaining, clearly for ladder entry. Alright, big statue there. And some more guards. These guys say anything? No. Well, let's go check out the Hall of the Kings. Court of the King. Alright, let's look at this place. Some more guards. Another placard. Girion, first and last Lord of Dale. And there's a little bit of lore information right there. And another placard over here. King Bard, born 2898, died 2977. And some more lore information. Alright, what's down here? Ooh, there's a whole bunch of people down here. Edward. Petitioner. And we got us a cutscene. You have done much to make the surrounding lands safer, sire. The people are forever in your debt for your tireless efforts to protect them. But the reckless lawlessness persists. Bands of brigands still prey upon those traveling the roads to and from the city. The winter months draw near, sire. The lawless will be looking for easy pickings to see them through the worst of the cold. I cannot promise to return your lost property to you, nor can I return any of our dead to life. But I can offer you justice and peace of mind. Counselor Edward, come forward, sir. I am here to serve, my king. As my counselor for the armies of Dale, you shall double the patrols, and see to it that every effort is made to catch these thieves, and return any stolen property to Counselor Augustin, who shall see that the treasury returns the items to their rightful owners. And put up notice, too. Any willing to assist Dale in this matter shall be rewarded fairly for what they may accomplish. Very good, sire. My king is just. This is more than I could have hoped for. I thank you, sire. The king shall hear one final petitioner today. My king, I do not wish to stand here and speak out of turn. I come here concerning Counselor Emmett, who has served the city faithfully in his position as master of all agriculture matters. It is he whose men such as my husband and his fellow tillers of the earth in our city must thank for helping the city to see bountiful harvests and keeping our interests at the forefront of council business. Your warm words are welcome here, my lady. But what is it that you ask of our king? Sire, Counselor Emmett has not been seen for days. We were being told that he was unwell, yet none of his household have spoken further on his condition. I ask you, sire, what has become of the beloved counselor? This matter... Eroder, it's all right. I wish to answer the lady. To all in court, it grieves me to tell you that Counselor Emmett has passed. He accomplished a great deal for Dale, and he served with honor. That is how he shall always be remembered. At this time there is little more that I can tell you, but I shall speak more on the matter when the time is right. How did this happen? But the counselor was a picture of health. Was it foul play, sire? King Brand has told you what he will. Now he shall have order in this court. I have nothing more to say. Eroder, have the court cleared. Guards, clear the court! I'm not entirely sure it was wise to sate their curiosity like that, sire. I refuse to keep on hiding the truth from them. Have we learned anything new? Nothing yet, sire. I must admit, it is a most perplexing mystery. We must work faster. The people go restless, and we cannot keep this from them forever. Well, we're still here. I thought I ordered the court cleared. You did, sire. I'm sorry, friends. The king shall hear your petition on the morrow. I must ask you to leave. I have urgent news for the king. Then come forward and speak. The Easterlings mean to attack Dale in great force. This is quite a claim. While the Easterlings would be likely to do so, I must ask, how did you come to learn this? And why should I take your warnings seriously? Hand over the annotated map. Anything else? Hand over the soldier's journal. Anything else? Hand over the journal. Anything else? That's all I found. How did you get your hands on this map? I can't believe that it was parted with willingly. It was taken from the captains of King Sakalik, sire. We happened across it as we made our escape from his city. So this is what this Sakalik intends, to surround the city? Do you know if this army is on the march yet? The Eastlings were assembling their forces while we were captive, but it won't be long until they come this way in full force. And I see that there's an Easterling in your company. Tell me, is this what your people intend? They are not my people, but yes, Sakalik will strike here in the name of Sauron himself. Many thousands follow him, but many thousands also chose not to. Not all live with a bloodlust or a desire to fight other wars for them. I am no fool, Easterling. I do not hold to the belief that every man of the East is a savage barbarian, just as I know that every man of the West is not a model of peace and honor. These findings of yours are compelling. There is no doubt, but it seems that we have time to respond. I shall call my council soon and have our forces prepared somehow. Matching the power arrayed in the East shall not be an easy task, even with our dwarf allies. They have twice our number, perhaps more. And we still need to attend to some internal matters. Otherwise, we shall never be able to prepare ourselves for war properly. Why, what's going on here? That would be council business, and cannot be spoken of here. Wait just a moment, Eroder. We met with the Master of Esgaroth not long ago, and he spoke of a group fitting this one's description. What was the name? Kenneth, I believe, sire. Yes, that was it. Are you he? Yes. You have served the kingdom well by what you did in Esgaroth. I am pleased to meet you at long last. Perhaps I need not be so guarded with you concerning Dale's more private matters. You have quite the reputation for getting things done, and that is exactly what I need. Yes, you could prove incredibly useful to me. A fortuitous meeting, sire. What do you wish to do? At this moment I wish to retire, Eroder, but you are going to speak with Kenneth and company here. You shall tell them about Councillor Emmett and how they can help us in this matter. Understand? Yes, sire. Farewell. I am pleased to have met you at last, Kenneth. Eroder will be able to assist you should you have need of an audience with the city council. I presume you overheard talk of Councillor Emmett? It was difficult to miss. That was quite an uproar. Just so. Councillor Emmett was very popular with the people. It isn't often that a councillor issues from the common folk, so the man was something of a local hero to them. Emmett was found dead in his home some days ago, murdered. It certainly was not the work of some two-copper street thug. Emmett was slain by a skilled killer. King Bran did not wish for word of this killing to spread around the city, so the story given to the people was that Emmett was unwell. We had hoped that this would grant us the time to discover who murdered Emmett and catch them before they struck again. But our best efforts have been in vain. We have had Emmett's home searched, his household questioned. Nothing. The first thing we need is a fresh pair of eyes. You came here warning us that the city was in danger. It already is with a killer like this lurking in the shadows. Will you help us? Of course. Your accommodating reputation precedes you, Kenneth. Here are some directions to the home of the late counselor. I need you to go there and begin your own investigations. Search the home, speak with the household, and take a look at Emmett's body, too. It is being kept in one of the rooms of his home for examination. If you discover anything that would help us catch the person responsible, come by the council chambers and ask for me and me alone. Nobody else must know of this. Now you must be on your way. If you are noticed talking with me for long, it will stir the people's suspicions further. Good luck with your inquiries. And another quest. Go to Emmett's home and investigate the scene. So we got a little bit of a murder mystery going on now. Damn, there is stuff going on all over this place. Well, let's get out of here. Alright. Well, let's continue looking at the rest of Dale. Yeah, I think we still... Yeah, we pretty much have a lot of this area here to the north. And quite a bit of area down here to the south as well. Well, I guess we can... Actually, did we check everything down here? There's another home there, but it's locked. Let's go this way. And here's another home that's locked. And some more people. These guys know anything? There's dwarves in the city, acting all secretive. I'd love to know what they're planning. That's the guys at the lodge, obviously. That's what she's talking about. Who's this guy? And a woman. We need a decent cake stall. Escaroth has one. And another locked home. Probably have to come back to them in the daytime. Who's this? Captain Harrow. What's he saying? The guard is using every man it can spare to track down your beloved ones. Relax. Rubbish! Then tell us what you already know. Return to your homes and let us do our jobs. I wager they haven't lifted a damn finger. Perhaps the men sent to look for them disappeared too. I have nothing else to say. Go home, all of you. When I have news, you'll get it. Bloody guard. Why do I pay tithes? It's hopeless. What the hell's going on here? Incompetent dotard. Okay, we got a journal update here. One time we wandered past the Tower of the Guard and witnessed a heated exchange between Captain of the Guard Harrow and some of the locals. Apparently some of the people have been going missing, and the captain and his men were proving rather ineffectual at resolving the matter to the satisfaction of the people. The captain brusquely sent them away and returned to his tower. Missing persons, feckless guards? This sounded like a task for our merry band. Consider investigating the matter further by speaking with Captain Harrow in the Tower of Guard. Alright. Let's go check it out. That's cool. Alright, so we are running up on time, so this is probably a good spot for a quick save.